And speaking of Morgan Stanley, let's talk a little bit about Mike Wilson, their Chief Investment Officer. Now, I know some colleagues who worked under Mike Wilson, and he is known to be an asshole manager. And I like Morgan Stanley, but the problem is that if you work for Morgan Stanley, you're gonna have to execute douchebag face Mike Wilson's vision, no questions asked. And Mike Wilson is a good analyst. He knows what he's talking about, and he's right more than he's wrong. And Mike Wilson, why he remains bullish for the long-term outlook for the SPY and the recovery, specifically cyclicals. He is now calling the market overcooked and due for a big correction before the rally resumes.
I want to get to your market call, which you published recently. I mean, shorter term, you're looking for a pullback. Longer term, you're bullish, though. And I'm wondering if, knowing that Janet Yellen will be the Treasury Secretary, or will likely be the Treasury Secretary, does that make you more bullish? Does it make you more optimistic that stimulus will be bigger, will be more helpful to the markets, will be more helpful to consumers?
I wouldn't say it'll be bigger or better, but I do think it relieves any kind of anxiety that things will get hung up. Our call is that we still do think we need a little stimulus in the first quarter. We think we'll get it once we get to the new government installed and get through this lame duck period. Maybe it requires some market pressure. Look, our call on the market has been pretty clear. I think the index is not.
And I don't know what happened there. It sounds like the voodoo who's been feeding information, stock market information for Mike Wilson, is getting a little angry here. He probably disagrees with what Mike said. But despite the paranormal activities in Mike Wilson's household, he's making a call of a correction from this point on. And I do agree and trust his call. Now remember, Mike Wilson is a good analyst, but he was even better when he was selling pizzas during halftime.